What is up, creative world? My name is Weber Sampanti. This is the Mad Lab, and on this channel, I talk about creativity, my journey as a creative and as an artist, as a designer and architect, the projects that I'm working on, and some mustache related things too. So if you're into the madness, please hit the subscribe button, please like this video, and share it to any creative that you know that might enjoy some creative madness. In today's vlog, I'm gonna dive into a little bit more of how to tell my story. I'm just trying to figure out how to vlog. You know, I want this vlog to mean something with the hopes that I could provide value to the creative community, you. And the only thing that I think I can do at this moment is to just dive into myself and learn how to tell my story better. In today's vlog, I am going to try my daily vlog. So essentially, you know, like that's where I want this channel to go. I want to be able to just kind of come into the lab or just share my daily routine and my daily journeys and update you guys on what's going on. So in today's video, I'm just gonna take you along my journey onto what I got going on today in order to keep the lab going. And today that includes unboxing all of that stuff, doing some phone calls, doing a couple meetings, and preparing for an interview with Kim Joy later tonight. The interview is not gonna make it into today's vlog. It's actually gonna come out next week, but that's just part of what I need to do today. So let's just get to it. So we got a ton of goodies to unbox. I spent about $2,500 on all this stuff, and with the idea of just making the Mad Lab better. And that is something that I've been trying to do more and more. It's kind of scary, you know, when you start something new or you try to start a business or you're just trying to kind of do something for yourself. It's scary when you have to like spend money, especially like a lot of money, or, you know, I never spend $2,000 on anything. So for me, this was like, okay, you know what? I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in the Mad Lab and I want to see it grow. So I need to invest into it, right? And I'm dreaming of a bigger and better Mad Lab. So slowly but surely, we will continue to build this place. And that's, for me, a lot of the fun part is to actually build and do a lot of these things. So I'm gonna start, there's two separate things that I bought that I want to show you today. And we're gonna start with thing number one, which is this stuff. So, okay, it's like Christmas. I'm gonna open this box first. Thing number one is lights. I hope the anticipation was worth it. But all this is track lighting. Lighting has been something that I wanted to improve with the lab for a very long time, and we're working on it. So what I did is I bought more track lighting, which essentially is, and excuse all the cobwebs, but so we have this track light system here right now, which only focuses on the main walls. So we have one here, and we have one on this wall, and we have one here over this area that focuses on this wall. And my goal for this was to get more track lighting to replace these single light bulbs with track lighting so that we can bring more light into the lab. One thing that I need to do that I haven't done yet is talk to a lighting designer, and I do have a friend who does that, and I'm gonna reach out to him today, because you don't want to just like put a ton of lights without actually knowing what you're doing. And right now that's what we have a ton of lights. So at the very least, when I do this, I just want to make sure I get the right bulbs. And right now, this is what we have. Right now we have these 11-watt LED bulbs, and they put out about 850 lumens, and they're in the spectrum of 5,000 K. So like that's the temperature of it. So it's more of a light, a cooler light, and it's supposed to be daylight. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a glare. It just kind of feels a little bit different ever since we painted the walls. So the whole space is a little bit brighter. Okay, there you have it. So box number one is $500 worth of lighting. And with that comes 4 6-foot long tracks and 1 8-foot track. So the plan is right now we have that really crazy LED light right there. You can't see because of the spider web and Halloween, but it doesn't work. And this whole corner is really dark. So that 8-foot long track is going to run across this whole thing. And then the other 4 we're gonna put here in the middle, and they're gonna replace these bulbs. So I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna do it yet. I just figured we'd figure that out once the time came. And then we have 20 track light heads, which are these bad boys. And they're not exactly the same as the ones that we currently have. They're very, very similar. The ones that I wanted were discontinued, so I had to make do. But I think it'll work out well because for the most part, we don't need any more lights facing the wall. So those will be a little bit different than everything else. And I think that'll look aesthetically nice. The next step is to have the talk with my friend that's a lighting designer and see what he suggests for bulbs or how to actually orientate them or what his suggestions are. So we'll get to that. But now, let's unbox the other goodies. I'm extra excited about these because this was the most expensive stuff. And it's brought to you by Dell. So with that, I want to take a second to thank our sponsor for the day, Dell. Just kidding. That's definitely not happening. But who knows, maybe one day. I guess that's the goal, right? To like one day be talking to you guys about sponsors. Anyways, so this is my brand new workstation. Ooh. So the reason why I splurged on this is because, like I was telling you earlier in the vlog, my goal is to make this into a career. I genuinely want to learn how to tell my story and live my life talking about my life. I know that sounds kind of weird, but as an artist, as a creative, I think that's what we do. We process how we live our lives and we share it to the world in our own narrative. So for me, what I really wanted to do is to actually invest in myself and have an actual workstation where I can continuously grow. Right now I just use my work computer and it's actually here at the Mad Lab, and it's basically just a regular desktop, and I work on that for half of the week, and then when I go into the office I work from a laptop. My goal was to actually build my own workstation here at the lab so I can have a really robust system where I can edit my videos, do 3D modeling, work on all my work stuff, so combine my art and my work into one place and have a really nice workstation that's mine, that I can continuously build and invest. And then whatever I have here would go back to the office, so I have a really nice work setup there. And my boss was kind enough to actually let me install the work software into my workstation so I can actually optimize my workflow both at the lab and in my job. So I'm really excited about that. And for that, we actually got 2 of these 27-inch, actually I think they're 25 inches. So I have 2 of these 25-inch monitors. Now for the big boy. So first we have the keyboard and mouse. I have another mouse that I pretend on using, but this would be a good backup one. Maybe I'll take this one to the office. Mine looks like a transformer. It's kind of cool. Now for the good stuff. I thought it was going to be a little bigger. There it is in all its glory. I don't know all the specs because I'm not that sort of tech guy. Originally, I wanted to build this from the ground up and go all out and like buy all the parts individually and go crazy and get the computer with all the cool lights and stuff. But I lost interest quickly just because I'm not that crazy into that stuff. And I felt that it was going to be a lot of work and I didn't know how to do that stuff. So I just bought this computer fully made. But I made sure that I got enough RAM and storage and speed and lightning and fairy dust to make sure that I could actually do all my video editing, my 3D modeling, and all my design work with using Adobe and all the other good stuff. So this machine is going to last me about 5 years. So I really wanted to kind of splurge and get all the bells and whistles that I needed, and save a little bit of money by getting it like kind of already made through Dell. Their team was very supportive. Someone was with me the whole time while I kind of built the computer, and that person really helped me out. So I'm actually really excited. I don't typically spend a lot of money on myself, so I'm happy I did this, and I'm excited to set it up. We're not actually going to set it up today. I just wanted to unbox it because soon, in the next week or so, my plan is to actually paint the tower. I really want to make this into an art project. That's something that I saw another artist do, and I was very inspired. So I'm going to do my own version of that. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but stay tuned. And after we do that, I'm going to set it up and get it going. So that's it for right now. We do have a couple other things that we need to do before I head out for my interview with Kim Joy. And that's basically cleaning up this mess and cleaning up the workshop. That's it, Creative World. We unboxed some cool stuff, we cleaned up our shop, and we're all packed up for the interview with Kim. And the message I want to leave with you today is that don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Put yourself out there. If you believe in something, you have to put the effort in, and you have to kind of take some risks. And with that, I'm also taking some risks today. I'm really trying to figure out this whole vlog thing. How do I share my story? And I'm sure this vlog is going to be different than the last one. And until I find my rhythm, we're just going to keep exploring. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this stuff, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And hit the subscribe button again. Unless that unsubscribes you, then just hit it once. But then also like the video and share it with other creatives. If there's anything special that you saw in today's video that you thought was kind of funny or cool, just put it down there. It just makes me a little happy. But in any case, Creative World, thank you for supporting, thank you for watching, and until next time, never stop creating.